and welcome back to my channel. We are starting today's video a little bit differently. We're kind of starting at the end and then we're going to rewind to the beginning. But today's video is sponsored by Cricut. The Cricut Joy is this tiny little machine that can cut out pretty much anything you want. So in today's video, it is kind of a twofold. I'm first gonna show you how I created this adorable DIY with my Cricut, and I'm gonna show you which fidgets I put on this table and tell you why I chose them. So without further ado, let's jump into the DIY portion of this. These are all of the smart vinyl colors that I chose. I wanted to go with a rainbow theme to kind of match the rest of the playroom. And I love Cricut's transfer tape, and this is my Cricut Joy. It is by far my favorite Cricut product that I own. I have the Explorer, but the Joy is so easy for the playroom. I am obsessed. I've done a couple of videos with my Cricut in the playroom before, so when they reached out to me and said they wanted to sponsor a video, I was so excited. All of the decals for this area, like where it says party room, let me see if I can show you a little better, create and let's play. We're done with my Cricut Explorer. So the Cricut Joy is so much smaller. You don't have to use like a mat if you use these smart vinyls. So I am obsessed. So I'm gonna show you a quick step-by-step process of how I made the amazing fidget table here in the playroom. The Cricut Design App is so easy to use. You just hit new project and I'm gonna type in keep calm and fidget on. They have so many fonts to choose from. I like picking something that is pretty large and legible. Since each word's gonna be a different color, I'm gonna start with keep. It's super easy. You just size it to what you want it to be, and then you hit make it. It gives you a preview of what it's gonna look like when you cut it, and keep is gonna be red, so I'm going to get this loaded up into the machine. I'm using a permanent vinyl since essentially I want this to be permanent. And as you can see, it's got these like two ledges on the side, and that's just because it feeds right into it. We're gonna hit continue, and this is my favorite part. And then it just cuts it for you. Now that all of my words are cut out, which by the way, how fun is this color scheme? We're gonna do something called weeding, which essentially means we are taking away all of the part that we don't want to be seen, so all of the extra. You just pull it up, and this vinyl is so easy that it just pulls away. And then you just remove the little things on the inside. Since these are such big like words, this is pretty easy. I've done some projects that were a little bit more difficult. Come. And fidget on. Now for my personal favorite part, putting it on the table. I have made sure that this table is super clean and dry. So we're gonna be using my transfer tape from Cricut to put this on. Luckily, the transfer tape kind of has like grids, so it'll keep it straight for me, which is one of my biggest problems when doing projects like this. What I also love about transfer tape is you can reuse it. That's how good this transfer tape is. So we're gonna grab our first word, which is keep. I'm trying to decide if it should say keep calm and fidget on towards like the chairs where you sit, or towards like the opening of the playroom when you walk in. I think I'm gonna do it towards the bench this way. I've planned out where I'm gonna put it, so when you're sitting here, you can read how cute it is, and then we will put tons of fidgets all over. Make sure you watch the second half of this video where I show you what fidgets we're putting out here on the floor and why I chose those specific fidgets for Grandma's Playroom.
wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low. Now, if you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We'll never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I.
Okay, here is the final finished vinyl product. Is it perfect? No. But is your girl perfect? No. But is it super fun, colorful, and cute? Yes, I love it so much. I think it turned out so good. And I like that I now have like a defined space in the playroom for all of the fidgets to go. I know the fidgets have always gone on this table, but now that it's labeled as the fidget table, I am so excited to fill it up. So now for part 2 of today's video, we're going to fill this entire thing up with fidgets that are not only safe for all the kiddos in the playroom, but super fun too. So I'm gonna bring you guys along. We're going to stock this full, and I'm gonna tell you why I picked each one of those fidgets. So let's go. It almost feels like I'm building a charcuterie board of fidgets right now, and I am here for it. The first 2 fidgets that are going on the table are my dimples. They're rainbow, so they're gonna look gorgeous next to my Keep Calm and Fidget On, but these are perfect for all kids and adults of all ages. This is the dimple duo, and this is the dimple digit. They have these hard shells. They're by Fat Brain, and they create this amazing pop sound, and they're gorgeous. So these are definitely going on the table. To pair with my dimples, I have some hard shell poppets. I find the adults playing with these all the time. This one's from foxmind.com, and I believe this one is from the video I did at the Learning Express. We are now behind my desk where all of my fidget drawers are. These are the fidgets I shared in that last video I told you guys about. I'm specifically coming to this drawer here with the pop tubes. I actually have 3 size pop tubes, mini, medium, and extra large. These are the extra large ones I just got from Mrs. Bench's Jumbo mystery pack, but I'm not gonna put out the mini ones because the mini ones tend to get destroyed a lot easier because they're a lot thinner. So these 2 sizes are the best for the playroom floor, but you guys let me know down in the comments. Out of those 3 sizes, which one is your favorite? Pop tubes are definitely the fan favorite at the playroom, so we're going to be putting out 4 medium ones and 2 large ones. The large ones sound like this, and the medium ones sound like this. Another toy that we keep out on the fidget table are the squigs. I'm not sure if these quite count as a fidget, but the kids love them so much, and this hard table is the perfect suction cup for them. But what they also come with are these squig spinners that look a lot like fidget spinners. So I think they're gonna work perfectly on this table. The squigs are also from Fat Brain, who make the dimples, but they also make these super adorable suction cups. And the kids at the playroom love these because you can either suction cup them to the mirror, you can suction cup them to the table, and they come in all of the rainbow colors, so they're gonna look super cute on this table too. The toy on the fidget table that I am the most shocked the kids love is this rainbow slinky. It is also gigantic and a crowd favorite. The kiddos love this, and I think it'll work perfectly on our gigantic charcuterie board of a fidget table. One of the most unique fidgets on the fidget table are these Floopsies. They are one creature one way, and then you turn it inside out itself, and it's a completely different creature. I have 2 of these. These are from Walgreens. They are very much like a water snake, but they have this really hard outside protection around it so the kids can't pop them. So those 2 will go on the table. Some fun new fidgets I am adding to the fidget table to test out this week to see how they do are monkey noodles. These are so fun, and as long as they don't attempt to use them as weapons, I think the kids will love them as well. The only kind of stress balls that I allow on the floor are ones filled with air, because anything filled with anything messy, liquidy, slimy is going to be a huge mess if the kids accidentally pop them. So these 2 are not filled with anything, and I think they'll really like them. I'm also adding this block snake because it is a lot of fun. He is super cute as far as snakes go. Can you see his little face? And I think this will be a really good one for dexterity. I want to add some classic tangles. I've got 2 different sizes in 2 different color schemes. Kids love tangles. Both of these are the rubberized ones, so if they happen to make it into a little one's mouth, I will easily be able to sanitize them and clean them right off. And then the last 2 fidgets that are going onto the table are these wacky trucks. These are virtually indestructible. I have never seen somebody break a wacky truck. They do pop apart, but you can pop them right back together. So these are the last ones going on the table. Here is the full fidget table in all of its glory. I love that it does look kind of like a little charcuterie board, or I guess I should say a very big charcuterie board. I have so many different types of fidgets, all different types of sensory toys on this table, but I want to know down in the comments below, which is your favorite fidget on our Keep Calm and Fidget On table. All right guys, that is all for today's video. I think the kids are going to love it, and I can't wait to see them tomorrow, and I'm interested to see which one of the new fidgets they're gonna like most. So if you guys liked this video, I would like it if you gave it a thumbs up, and if you loved it, I would love it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. As you guys can tell, Cricut is so much fun and the possibilities are endless. So let me know, what should I personalize next here in the Playroom? Have a great day, guys, and don't forget, wash your hands.